me, Juggalo. I know your tricks. I speak Juggalo.
Are you excited for the drum stream? Are you a drummist yourself? This is a drummer-centric stream, since we're not all here. Alex is very nervous, so be nice. I don't want to hear any shit talking in the chat. If I hear one shit talk,
that means you, Tony.
That means you, Tony.
I'll point out that assholes are like opinions. Everybody.
They smell great.
They both taste like pennies.
They can both pay the bills. Hot dog's got a little toothpick today.
Can we both make Death Burger a mod and ban him at the same time?
Probably. Who's ready for his drum stream? We got 2 minutes to 7. We're almost there. No, that's all right. We're gonna say hello, and then Alex has got a little set list here of some songs, some Psychostick songs, so you can hear like how the drums are done, and then a few other songs, so you can hear how he likes to play drums on those too. So wow, lucky you! Real treat.
A little information about this stream too is we're really trying to hit that goal to raise money for Alex's cymbals, because
we'll see that in a second.
So expensive.
Tiny Biochair, thank you for the follow.
I want to profoundly, from the bottom of my heart, thank Kyle Dog, FTW, for his dollar towards Tony's drum stream.
They don't see that yet. You gotta wait for the show. They'll see in a second. It's 6:59. Can't wait 1 minute? How do you say that? Van AN 69, prime number. Prime number. All right, 7 o'clock, let's go. I don't have an intro, so we're just gonna do this. And show. Hey.
Hi, everyone.
King Shadow, thank you for that resub.
Sweet intro, bro.
Hey, so we are half of Psychostick.
Yeah.
And we are here to play drums, or at least I am.
I'm here for moral support and beer.
So yeah, I made a set list of a bunch of Psychostick songs that I like, and I think the drums are particularly weird or interesting or just fun to play. And I tried to do at least one from each album. I may have missed an album or two. I don't know. We have a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. I want to start with a song that Maddie had to learn in order to join us. So this first song, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the 3 that he had to learn in order to try out in 2010.
It was.
Or 2011, or whatever it was.
It was
nice.
2010. I tried out in 2009.
Right. Well, this is appropriate because this album came out in 2009.
There we go.
Nice.
So why don't we?
Right before that, let me thank Scrotum. Thank you, Scrotum, for that sub. Thank you, GT500KR08 for that
Neil P
resub.
Is here too.
And King Shadow, thank you for that sub. Appreciate it. Now let's do the thing that Alex said.
You're ready.
Alice is in orange.
I like how we
Josh?
slow the ending way down now when we play it live. It's like, John.
It's weird playing to a song rather than just playing the song. Josh is on vacation. He went to go see a musical concert in another state, so he's not here this evening. And I'm pretty sure Rob is just binging TV at home or something.
He's in the chat for sure.
Rob's totally in the chat, isn't he?
Want to thank
Fuck up,
Malicious
Alex.
Carp for that resub. R. Nettleton 1 resubscribing. The Dark Alpha Slayer gifting a sub to I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nick from Vegas resubbing boobs and hot dogs and drums. Epic. I don't know where the boobs are, but there's definitely hot dogs and drums.
Not a lot of the. Are there hot dog boobs? I mean, there's Betty White. Does that
Yeah,
count?
I guess that works. R Smooth for the 100 bits. L Jimmo 1985 resubscribing 15 months in a row. 15 months in a row. Dark Alpha Slayer resubscribing for 2 months. Love you guys. Matt, you inspired me to pick up the bass. Spelled B-A-S-E.
Fuck yeah.
This inspired me to pick up the acid.
Do you guys want to see how I do the weird drum thing in the middle of the song, the bridge of Orange?
Yeah, I think Josh actually requested you play that song just
Did he?
for that part, because
Oh,
that
cool.
part is so fucking cool. Show the people.
Real quick, though, let me get caught up here. Shaylars with the $10. Thank you so much. See you Saturday. Many hugs. God of War 661 with 510 bits. That's a good amount of bits. Scrobot resubscribing for 5 months. Thugster PvP subscribing, and Spiff-O-Matic64, as well as Lee Hayes for $10. Is it true that drummers get the most chicks?
Baby chickens all day.
Tommy Lee does, I guess, but I don't know about the rest of them.
No, I think drummers probably get the least amount of chicks because they have the most amount of gear to put away.
Yeah, we're putting all our stuff away,
So they don't have time to like flirt.
That's probably true. It's the guitarists. Or singers. They don't have any shit to move.
And Alex like collects the money at the end of the night because we're all so drunk and stupid.
Everybody else is like, what's up, ladies? And I'm like, I gotta go get us paid.
Oh, that's funny.
A bunch of dudes at the show. No ladies.
Half of that is true.
Yeah, a smidgen of that is true.
Bell, I'm very relieved I don't have to wear the antlers. Somebody asked where's the antlers. They're right there. We're only half a Psychostick tonight, so we're only psychos.
Yeah, it's just a portion. You
Less
get
stick, more psycho.
a smidgen of stick. So yeah, let me show you how to do this drum part.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
So it's really weird, and I don't know how it came about. I don't know what inspired it. It just kind of happened when I was playing the song, when I was writing the drum part for the song, and I loved it so much that I'm like, I'm putting this in, and I didn't even ask anybody, and they're like, what are you doing? And everyone seemed to like it, so yeah.
It's called the Phoenix crossover.
Yeah, that's right. So you start with your right hand. Check this out.
It's a waltz.
So yeah, it's real wacky, Shaylars. And I guess I'm showing off. It is a drum stream, so I thought that'd be appropriate.
That's way crazier than what the guitar is doing, where he's literally just going.
So the second song on the set list is related to this song because I do the same trick, just a lot faster. And the way this song came about is, I think you wrote it, right, Manny? Or
This is
The core of it?
another, like, I didn't mean to write this song, and Josh made me record it.
so for this one, I remember you coming to me like, all right, I got this song. Play something that the Transplants would do. So I'm like, oh, I got this. And I wrote kind of a Transplants beat. And then I added the weird crossing drum thing, and I thought it worked. So yeah, it's fun.
Said, be Travis Barker. Go!
I'm like, oh, I need more tattoos.
You did great. I love what you did on this song.
I want to thank Heather Hurst. They love you guys. $11 tip. Thank you so much. Right over here, you'll see this little bar here. Trying to raise some cash to get Alex some new cymbals, because as you can see, they're starting to fall apart a little bit. So
Yeah, a little bit.
just a little bit, and they're very expensive. So that would help us out tremendously if throw a few bucks at the show. I appreciate that. And Dark Alpha Slayer with the 118 cheer. Still trying to figure out how to send you guys beer through the mail. Some for the hot dog too. I don't know. I think you just don't say it's beer.
Just come to the show and give it to us there.
You mean you want to send us tomato sauce in the mail? Make sure you wrap it up real good. And I recommend some sort of thermal packaging so that the temperature doesn't change too much on it. It's really cheap. I'm pretty sure you could buy it at like Home Depot. You wrap water heaters with it. Email me. Email me at Maddie@psychostick.com or MaddieJ@psychostick.com.
Yes.
I'll help you mail tomato sauce.
Free Candy would like to know what size sticks you use, Alex.
Where's the closest camera? I'll show you. These are the Ian Pace? I don't know how to say his name, but he's the dude from, I should know this. He's a really good drummer from a band that is good, but I like the sticks.
That's the joke.
What's his name?
Ian Pace, I think. Paice.
Ian Pace, Deep Purple.
Deep Purple, that's what I meant to say.
He's from Nottingham, UK.
Yeah,
Oh, he was also in Whitesnake, your favorite.
Anyway, Alex is going to show us a little trick. Oh, not before we thank Office for that $5. Thank you so much. Yeah. That's all going towards new cymbals because Alex needs them. But anyway, what were you talking about? The little crosshand thing that you do.
Yeah, I do it in this song too, so whenever Tony's ready, I'm ready.
G.I. Bland, I'll get to your question after. I won't forget. I love what you did on that song. Could do a super goth, bummed out version of it, like half speed. Super minor. Bacon, cheese. Reggae. Motherfucking pepper jack. On toast on what? Whole wheat.
Sergeant Bouchery thinks you look like it's sped up. This is not pre-recorded. Otherwise, how would I say this?
They think it's sped up?
Yeah, they think
You
we
want me to do
pre-recorded it and sped it up because you're so
real
fast.
life?
We didn't. That was real speed.
I'll do it while talking. I'm not going to do it while talking. There. Real speed.
He uses what? It's ProMark, right?
Yeah, ProMark.
He's got ProMark, and I use the Dario strings. And they don't pay me to say that.
Windman 490, thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. All going towards new cymbals that are very much needed.
I love Dario as a company. They gave us a tour of their factory. And Evans. You still use Evans drum heads, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Evans, ProMark, and Pure Sound snare wires, all the same company.
Ooh. And D'Addario, which are from Long Island, just like me. So I recommend D'Addario strings.
Sequism. I can't say their name. It's SEQQJSKMSMS. However you say that. He wants you to double bass. He wants to see how fast you can double bass. So fast. Oh my God.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was the fastest thing. I didn't even see it. It doesn't even look like it's moving. Wow.
What's like, as far as like, this is a drum stream, right? Like what's one of the most like challenging or fun kick drum things that you do off the top of your head?
In the Psychostick stuff? In the Psychostick songs?
Yeah.
I do some pretty fast stuff in You Can Maybe Do It.
Yeah.
Don't Eat My Food is pretty fast.
Ooh.
It's usually like little spurts, like brr, brr, like that. I don't do a lot of like Fear Factory, super fast stuff for a long time, but I prefer, I don't know, like for some reason with my playing, I really like playing fast with my hands, and like the fast kick stuff is cool, but it's not really my style necessarily. That makes any sense?
Okay.
But I like to listen to it in like death metal songs, and like I said, Fear Factory. That was a big one where I didn't think it was real, and then I saw them live, and I saw Raymond Herrera behind the drums. I'm like, oh my God, he's actually playing that. So it's ridiculous.
I'd like to thank you as a member of a touring band, obviously of your band, for only bringing one kick drum on the road. I really appreciate that.
Why would anyone bring two kick drums unless they're headlining?
It's cool.
If they're headlining and they're Slayer. If you're both headlining and Slayer, then it makes sense.
Or Van Halen.
Yeah, but then you're definitely headlining.
Hey, real quick, we got to thank Silvano and the Kid M and a Hostile Puma for the follow. Also, Gaz for the $10, but Joker Champu with a $50 tip. Oh my God! Count them. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $25, $26, $27, $28, $29, $30, $31, $32, $33, $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68, $69, $70, $71, $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78, $79, $80, $81, $82, $83, $84, $85, $86, $87, $88, $89, $90, $91, $92, $93, $94, $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100, $101, $102, $103, $104, $105, $106, $107, $108, $109, $110, $111, $112, $113, $114, $115, $116, $117, $118, $119, $120, $121, $122, $123, $124, $125, $126, $127 $9, $20, $30, $45, $46, $47, $48, $50.
Joker shampoo fucking rules. And gas and Windman.
Thank you.
For helping me buy cymbals, guys. That's awesome.
Show
Sounds
them
like an
those shitty
intimate
cymbals
session.
again.
Will you come to perform in New York? It all depends on booking, man. There was a great place we played on Long Island, a whole bunch called The Revolution, which closed down during the nasty pandemic. And I don't know what places are great to play on Long Island. We played once in Syracuse a long time ago. Played
I was thinking
Buffalo
Rochester.
a lot.
Yeah, Syracuse we've done.
Rochester more than anything, I think.
Rochester, Buffalo we've done.
Poughkeepsie.
Albany, Poughkeepsie. There was that.
Binghamton. We played Binghamton once. Trying to think.
There was that tiny little town in West New York, like upstate but west.
Olean.
Olean, yeah, that's the one.
Co-Jones. Cajones. And a bunch of times in New York City. But fuck that.
Yeah, that's the big pain in the ass.
I'd rather play Long Island and like outside. New York City is so hard to drive through with a van and trailer.
Yeah.
Just like
Long Island all the way.
we drove through New York once. It was like 4th of July weekend. And we had the trailer and they pulled us over going into a tunnel and they looked at our shit. They were like, "You got any fireworks?" And we were like, "Nope, just t-shirts and band stuff." They were like, "Okay, get out of here." Just like that.
Hit the road. What do they call? Like what's
John
a,
McClane pulled us over.
Get out of here, John McClane. Like that? Is that what they said?
He was like, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
Did they call him Joe? Like what would they call a random person? Buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
I like buddy.
Get out of here.
Hey. The fuck you doing? I don't know, sir. We're on tour. Don't talk back. You got any fireworks in there? No, sir. Get the fuck out of here. Just like that.
All right,
So
I'm
polite.
gonna. Oh, what's up?
Sorry, I was just saying, thank you, Tukes Table, Juan Silver, and Hiding from Monday for those follows. Wargarble, resubscribe with Prime. Wargarble, thank you for that. And Heavy Metal Rocks, thank you for the 666. Again, all going towards new cymbals for Alex's very sad very sad, broken one. Look
He
at
wants
that.
to know, why is there no kitty on the cat bed? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what? There's a.
We don't have,
Is there
we
a
don't
cat
have
bed?
a cat bed. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't see a cat bed anywhere.
Anyway, you were saying, Alex, sorry. All these people keep like
I don't
generously providing money to help buy stuff.
No, it's
We're
important.
interrupting the show.
Interrupt me. It's very important. I don't know where the cat bed is, so. Is it that towel? Is that a cat bed? Okay. Anyway.
Boss. Hey, boss.
Hey, boss. Yeah.
That's a good one.
So
Thanks,
a little,
Chief.
a little history for me, for my playing and everything. Like one of my absolute inspirations is Travis Barker. Like that guy made drums fun. Like when I started listening to music, especially in my late teens, you know, it really steered toward drum-centric music. And all the bands that he's in, he always has something interesting to put in the songs. And it's always like these weird influences from all these different styles because he likes so many different things instead of just doing one style all the time. So I'm going to play a Blink-182 song from the 1999 record, Enema of the State, because this album came out literally 23 years ago yesterday. And I'm going to play the song What's My Age Again because they say no one likes you when you're 23. That's what we're doing.
Travis Barker initiated a treaty with the Cardassians.
The Cardassians, like from Star Trek?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He married a Greenblood.
Hope you like it.
I took her out. It was a Friday night. I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off her pants. Then I turned on the TV, and that's what stopped it. Tell me walk away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And I told her I get my TV shows. What the hell is it? I say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on, on the drive home, I called her mom from the payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. His name was down on the TV. And that's about the time that you're not my age. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And I told her I'm on my bank phone now. What the hell is calling me? I say I should have my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? And that's about the time you walk away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And I still have no impression, dear. What the hell is wrong with me? I say I should have my age. What's my age again? With me, so won't you take it so seriously? There's a record wrong with me. Why would you stop when you're my age? What's my age again?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Mark Hoppus.
Mark Hoppus. He defeated cancer. Fuck yeah, dude.
Kicked its ass.
So, how many drum hits are in that song?
Probably a few dozen.
Yeah.
I think there's a few dozen by the first, like, 4 seconds.
Ah. Hey, can you show me the fill? Because the fill's really cool.
Which part?
That like. That's my favorite part. Yeah.
Is that the one?
What's the other one? The first one.
The first one.
The first one's the best. That's the best one. Thank you.
Hey,
Oh, hell
no
yeah.
shit-talking artists in the chat. That's our job.
I mean, everybody has an opinion, and I know people love to talk shit, but if you want to know my influence and I skip Travis Barker, it would be kind of silly because that's like my favorite drummer. So
No, they were talking shit
yeah.
about Limp Bizkit, not Blink-182.
Limp Bizkit has a badass drummer too.
Yeah, don't talk shit about John Otto.
John Otto is a beast.
And he's a really nice guy, too. I met him once.
I think he's really introverted because I walked past him because we went to the studio one time with him, and he was on the couch like just texting, and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" He didn't say anything. Like he was nice. He's like, "Hey, you know," but we walked past him and like he doesn't want to be bothered. So I think I just asked him, "Can I look at your drums?" He's like, "Yeah." So I look in there, and it's like this $20,000 drum set, like this Orange County set that's just absolutely gorgeous. So I met his drums more than I met him.
Got a couple questions from chat. Reaper666 wants to know what kind of China cymbal you have.
I currently have. Hold on, let me look.
He can't read it. It's Chinese.
That's the
I
joke.
currently have a custom hybrid China 19-inch, but the one I want to replace it with, there it is. When I broke this one. There's a little hole in it.
Is that supposed to be a hole there?
No, there's not supposed to be a crack in a hole in the.
Doesn't Chinese money have a hole in the middle, too?
Something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna replace it with an 18-inch Oriental. I think it's called an Oriental Crash or something like that. China. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I know what it looks like. So, actually, there's a picture of it on your computer, Hot Dog. If you feel like pulling it up, that's up to you, though.
And Smalls asked about your pedals. They said they noticed you're playing chainless. Is that trick?
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know, 5-6 years ago, I hit up this this company, Trick, who is local to the Chicago area. And the dude who runs the company, he used to work for NASCAR building race cars. Like,
Sick.
really, really good at what he does. And he makes drum gear now. And I have a little chainless drum pedal. But instead of springs that stretch, it compresses them so they don't wear out nearly as quickly. So I've had these things for like 5 or 6 years, and they still feel like they're perfect. It's crazy.
Salty Parabs wants to know why does an Armenian company based in Massachusetts have a Chinese symbol?
It's a Turkish company.
That explains it.
Well,
There you have it.
I know that the Chinese also had used cymbals and drums very early on also. So I think that's their style of cymbal.
Yeah, it even says right here, genuine Turkish cymbals, made in USA.
Miss Lolo wants to know, how's Kooks? He's still sick. He's not here this week, but he is getting better. He says he sounds like Steve-O.
Yeah, he's not feeling very
He's not
well.
feeling good, but thank you for asking. I'm sure that means a lot to him. That
Yes.
means a lot to us.
I wanna
miss you, Kooks. Oh.
We do miss you a lot. And Gears fan, thank you for the $1. He says here, or they say, thanks for making my first concert right after Sandwich came out at Battle for Point Fest 2 in St. Louis. So fun and memorable. Stay metal and have fun.
Where was that at? What was the venue? I don't remember names of shows. I remember venues for some reason. Battle for Point Fest?
At Battle for Point Fest 2 in St. Louis. Are you here, Gears fan? Let us know what venue that was.
I don't know what that is.
I don't remember that. I do. Remember, I know the Point is in St. Louis.
Oh, they're still asking about Chinese symbols. It's just a style of symbol. That's all it is, guys.
Hot Dog, would you mind scrolling up on the chat just a little bit? Somebody said something really nice, and I want to read it to Alex. A little bit further. One more
Masshole for life.
right there. Dirty T Sanchez says, props to you, Alex, and I think of your style a lot when you describe Travis's drumming. You always add to the punchlines, especially for my drummer brain.
Well, thank you. That's
very
actually
nice.
very much on purpose. I really don't try to be the drummer that is so boring you don't care, but I don't want to be so complicated that it takes over the song. Any drum part I write, it has to contribute to the song. So if there's like a simple, let's say there's a simple guitar lead or bass lead or whatever over the top, then I'll do a lot of complicated stuff to kind of fill that space. But if there's a really crazy guitar lead, let's say, I'm either going to play along to the same exact rhythm to punctuate it, or I'm just going to play something a little simpler to let Josh get the glory or let you get the glory, or actually primarily I want the lyrics to be heard. Because if Rob is saying a really funny joke in the song for a comedic song, I don't want to be like like playing a bunch of stuff that's going to interfere with the vocals. So it's very much on purpose.
That's something that the band really learned, I want to say right around the time that I started. I didn't write much on Space Vampires. I didn't get to really write much until like Revenge. And when right around that time, I think the band collectively really focused more on lyrics first. Not that lyrics are more important than anything, just lyrics come first. And from there, it's been a real pleasure trying to work between Josh's guitar riffs and Alex's drum stuff. Drum riffs. Yeah. Drum riffs? Would you say drum parts?
Beats, I guess.
Beats?
Rhythms, beats.
It's really fun to hear Josh go off in one direction and give Alex the freedom to like, all right, something like this, and then Alex makes it his own, and then I just kind of like fill in the gaps in between. It's like, it's really fun to play with you, rhythm section.
Yeah, like bacon, egg, and cheese. Like there's a lot of vocals in that line, and then when it gets to the bottom, like the end of the measure, it's like sriracha, racha. That's when I'm like doing all the crazy stuff when there's not a lot of vocals. So it's like kind of give and take. So yeah, it's very much what you said.
I like
lyrics
his
first.
drums too. And for Dom the Bomb, he's playing Orange County percussion.
That's right, I am.
Right?
Orange County Percussion. I got the endorsement with them in 2010. And it was a pretty simple endorsement because they're such a massive company. Because I think they sold to Guitar Center, and so I was in touch with the VP for drums from Guitar Center, and so I got this drum set for cost basically, and then I got my green drum set for cost, and then that was pretty much the end of it. Like it wasn't like a big thing or anything, but they did put me on the website at one point, and they put me on the Wikipedia page, which I was kind of chuckling about because there's way bigger artists that play Orange County than me, but I was like, hey, I know the VP.
Real Ash Blaze wants to know, how do y'all decide when to go metal and when to go comedy, or is that even a thing as it just happens organically? Comedy first. It's got to be funny, and it's got to be heavy at least. Yeah,
comedy first for sure, but sometimes we're metal, sometimes we play weird funk beats, sometimes we do acoustic stuff. It just depends on the song.
There's different songs that we're not necessarily, I wouldn't say is necessarily a metal song as much as there are elements of metal that are kind of infused into it. Like one of my favorites, it's real stupid off Do, was Keys. Where it's like, that's a fucking reggae song with just a metal tantrum within the song. I wouldn't call that a metal song.
A metal tantrum. I love that.
It's a tantrum.
You want to get political?
Yeah.
Let's play a song about rhinos. How's that sound?
President Rhino got canceled. He said some things.
He got impeached. I think that's what happened.
Stampeached. Ready? Shout out to Hot Dog for writing the lyrics. Vote Tony.
President Rhino, how do you plan to turn around this country's economy?
President Rhino, what's your stance on abortion?
President Rhino, is it true that you have a charging ground speed of 30 miles per hour?
really like the little, like the quick little the little triple, double kicks you do. Can we get the foot cam on that? Do that again. That's sick. I love it.
It's fun.
I used to do streams. Somebody asked about a bass stream. I mostly just play acoustic guitar because I'm really just faking it as a bass player.
Sounds like you're playing it to me.
Hey, Sean Howard, thanks for subscribing.
Jimmy and Mike.
So I guess that concert that guy was talking about was in Sauget, Illinois, even though it says STL.
Oh, yeah, that's Pops.
That is Pops.
Yep.
That's a great place.
Sauget.
Sauget.
That's where I met John Otto
Oh.
from Limp Bizkit.
That
At
makes
Pops?
Yeah, at Pops, backstage at Pops.
That's a pretty big room, too, so that makes sense.
It's a sold-out show. It's fucking sick.
That's the place where we played with Hell Yeah, and we were doing the sound check, and I look over and I see Vinnie Paul like right there, and he's looking at me. He's like, he kind of nods like, "All right, that's cool." And I didn't get to meet him, didn't get to say hi, didn't get to say, "Hey, you're a badass," nothing like that. I just saw him go, and I was like, "Fuck yeah." That's a fulfilling moment.
We played one show with them in Kansas City, and the next one, I guess, was Sauget.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
was Hell Yeah and Buck Cherry.
Yes,
Fuck yeah,
it
that's
was.
sexy.
Yeah, it was Hell Yeah and
And the damn things.
the Damn Things. That's right. The Damn Things and Hell Yeah. That's all that was on the show. There were no bands that played tambourine on their asses.
Aw.
What?
Sorry.
What does that have?
The headliner that was so good.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
we played
embarrassing.
with Chuck Berry. Who stuck a toothpick in the hot dog?
Yeah. Real quick, I want to thank Miss D, 69, Kenji, Minoda, BB Sticks, and Dreamer Mirrors for the follow, and Vfran Kui for that resub, 1 month, tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months, and we're best friends.
Or is it French? Is it French like Frankie? Is it Frankie?
Vfrancois. Vfrancois.
Frankie? 5? Is it Roman numeral 5, Frankie?
I'll figure
Maybe.
this out. I don't see the name.
And
We're-
yeah, how did you approach the song? Because I remember very distinctly when we first moved to Chicago, the hot dog, pre-mustard, before he had mustard on him, the hot dog was like, "Hey, I've got this stupid political song. It's about a rhinoceros becoming president."
Yeah, that was Murph who wrote the original lyrics, right?
And I remember just kind of like coming back and like the song kind of just materialized. I remember him reading it to us, and he just kind of was like clapping along. There was no like real music.
Oh, like he gave us the tempo. Yeah.
Yeah, how did you do the drums to that? Because that's a fucking mean song on drums too. I'm glad you picked that one.
It was very much not in the style of Meshuggah because it's a completely different style of music, but inspired by Thomas Hockey. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Inspired by how he plays, because he accents every little thing. Like if a guitar is doing something like even if it's on an up note, he'll always accent it with his foot and with a cymbal or whatever it might be. So that was kind of like the inspiration for that one. Like it was very much on the notes. I wanted to hit every single accent. So even though it's a
never
song
knew
about
that.
a rhinoceros, like it's inspired not stylistically, but kind of thematically from the Meshuggah style of playing drums.
I'm so glad I asked that question. I would have never known that.
Yeah, it's not a Meshuggah song in any way, shape, or form, but just the way that guy plays and thinks about drums, like it very much accents every single little part. And I just wanted to, I don't know, it just felt really aggressive to just like like really
It
hit
is.
on
It's an
every single
aggressive
note.
drum part for sure.
Because I could just do like you know, boring. Like I don't want to do that. I want to hit like the actual accents of the song. So that's
There's-
kind of how that came about.
A brief Thomas Hawk story too. I don't know if you know this, but I mean, you were there. Obviously, we played 70,000 Tons of Metal, and Meshuggah played.
Yeah.
And
I watched both sets. Like it was awesome.
Yeah, so good. They had. I was really proud to say that backstage the second show when we played like the ice rink or whatever, our stuff was put next to their stuff. So our gear was next to their gear.
Their gear probably costs like 4 times as
Like
much
the
as ours.
closest we've ever come to them was our gear, our guitars were next to their guitars. But what's funny about 70,000 tons is everybody's trapped on this boat. All the artists are there too.
To clarify, this is a cruise. It's a metal
cruise that we play.
That's annual. So
Yeah, every year, check them out. It's a lot of fucking fun. And when obviously Meshuggah was on the boat, and I don't know if you were there. I think it might have just been me and Rob, but we were getting like coffee or something.
I was not there, but I heard about it, and I want you to tell them because it's an awesome story.
we saw Thomas Hawk get ice cream, and we were like, he's like, that's him. Oh my God, that's him. He's like, Rob, go give him our card or something. He's like, I'm not going. You go. I'm not. Let him eat his ice cream. So we stared from a creepy distance and watched Thomas Hawk have tea and ice cream.
He's stuck on a boat with like thousands of other musicians.
Nobody was talking to him.
You know, like
I don't wanna blow
the
up his
entire
spot.
time is just like, oh, I love you, dude. Like that's probably all he gets the entire weekend. So the fact that you left him alone is probably the highlight. Aside from playing, obviously, is probably like, yes, no one's pestering me.
Just creepily staring at him, watch his ice cream.
When you're that good, every musician wants to be like, oh, and we get all nervous and we don't know what to say. So
I got
It happens.
starstruck for sure.
Yeah.
I was like, he's right there.
without a doubt, I would be too. Be like, oh, even though he's just a dude. I mean, we're just dudes. You know, it's the same thing. He's just one of the best in the world. That's all.
I think it's vanilla.
That would be funny if you came up and asked him, hey, what type of ice cream does Meshuggah eat? He's like, vanilla.
The brutalist vanilla.
Obviously, Meshuggah. Like
Swedish vanilla.
Swedish vanilla.
Probably some with raisins in it. Raisins is like hardcore. Like, what is that? Butter rum with raisins or whatever? That
Free
weird
Candy
one?
wants to know who's the most famous band you guys have toured with. Famous?
I don't think we've really toured with super famous bands. We played with some big names. You know, it's like festival shows
Festival
and stuff
shows,
like that. We
shared
played.
stage.
I mean, we played the same festival with Slipknot, for example, even though we were on a different stage. And Korn, I think we've done a show
Slipknot,
with them.
Korn,
different
Rob
stage.
Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Megadeth, Guar, fucking Hatebreed, Suicide Silence.
B-52s?
I've seen them, but we did not play with them.
Oh, okay. Hey, Black Rose, Double Tracks, and Mr. Longhair Dude, thank you for that follow. And Tegan for the $10 tip. Love all the drum solos. Thanks again for the drumstick, Alex. Rock on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shayla's pissed off. She's like, American Head Chart's kind of famous. No, that was a fun tour. Yeah. Dog Fashion, huge shout out to Dog Fashion Disco and Polka Dot Cadaver because they were some of the coolest guys, if not the coolest guys that I think we've toured with. That like.
And we got
We
to
meshed
tour
really
with
well
West
with.
Borland. Does that count?
Yeah, we
I
got
mean-
to tour. We got to tour with Blacklight Burns. That was
Yeah.
pretty fucking awesome.
That dude's real famous.
Green Joe.
Never heard of him.
Nashville pussy. Very strange tour.
Stream is over.
Hey, we're 70% to our goal to get Alex some new cymbals, because look at him. Look at that. Look at
Fair, I
that.
did get my tetanus shot, but I don't want to cut my arm or anything on the cymbal regardless.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Yeah. And I want you guys to be able to hear it too, because it's not very loud, so. But once I get the new ones, it'll sound great.
Did you thank Tegan for the $10? Because I do appreciate it.
I did, yes.
I'm not listening to the hot dog. I'm sorry.
They were talking about that. No,
Still
you're
trying to
not
think of what
listening to the
bands
hot
we've
dog,
toured
are you?
with. It's been so long.
Gibland was asking the question about OBS. Yeah, I'm using OBS to switch between scenes, but I have one of those fancy Stream Deck things that Rob bought for me.
Are you talking about the band Orbs? You spelled it wrong.
You talking to me?
ORBS. Orbs is a great band. You should listen to Orbs. End of plug.
Oh, the Auto Bar. Rest in peace, Auto Bar.
Oh, is Autobar gone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they closed.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, it's like other shit now.
It's a coffee shop.
West Borland is the best Borland. I agree. He was super nice. Necrogoblicon Yeah, that was a really fun one, too. I'm going to go see. They're on tour right now. I'll give them a little plug.
Who are they out with? Do you know?
Guar, Necrogoblicon, and the Native Howl, who we've also played with.
That's awesome. That's a cool lineup.
Highly recommend them. And Crowbar was supposed to be there, but they're on tour. They switched. So there's another band out with them, and I can't remember who it is. I feel bad. It's a 4-band package. So if you're gonna go see them at Joliet at the Forge next week, I'll be there.
They're saying it's Goat Whore.
Goat Whore.
If that's
we
accurate,
played with those guys
we
too.
played with Goat Whore on the boat.
They're fucking
Awesome.
sick.
Shaylars, thank you for that $10 from the cats. We're raising some money to answer Elizabeth McKenzie's question. We're doing a kind of a drum-centric stream. So we're looking at how Alex plays some drums. He's playing some covers, playing some Psychostick songs, and we're just checking it out. And that's a good segue to play a song, I'd say.
Yeah, so, hey, Hot Dog, what was your first job ever?
I worked at one of those cell phone stores
Oh, yeah?
when those were a thing.
Were they awful to you, like the customers?
No, it was fine. I just didn't know what I was doing. So that didn't last very long.
That was your first job?
Yeah, I just was like setting stuff up mostly, and then they tried to get me on sales, but I was no good at it. At Beyond 1620, thank you for the $5. Happy birthday to Evie.
So yeah, my first job was at Sonic Drive-In, and they forced me to wear roller skates. It was really awful. And I dropped the drinks when I had to carry like 4 64-ounce drinks on those trays, and I'm like, oh. And sometimes I would drop them, and then people felt bad for me. They're like, oh, here's an extra $1.
It's actually Sonic Drive-In, not Sonic Drive-Through.
Yes.
But they don't show movies there. Do they?
It's a
That was like
drive-in
secret
restaurant.
menu thing at Sonic, and like nobody knows about it.
I mean, in the back
have you ever
room.
seen Jurassic World?
I don't know, man. So yeah, let's play a song about. Actually, what was your first job? I already know, but tell them.
Technically, my first job was mowing lawns, and I like just didn't show up a lot, so it was hard to call it a job. But my first real paid gig was working at a pizzeria. I worked at several different pizzerias for years in New York, so food industry.
Food industry. Oh my God. I was doing drive-through one time. This is the worst thing that I did. I wasn't that bad of an employee, but this one time, some guy came through the drive-through, and I was helping him out, and I gave him his order, he paid and everything, and I'm getting the next order ready, and there's like 6 cars behind him. He's like, hey, give me some ketchup. I'm like, all right, there's some in the bag, sir. He's like, I want more ketchup. He's like real snarky about it. And so I'm like, okay. And I got a few more packets, put them in his bag.
Was he wearing a flat-brimmed hat?
I don't remember. So
Tony.
he's doing his thing over there. He's like still staring at me, and I'm getting everything ready. And at this point, I'm just waiting for him to move so that the next fucking car can come through because they're just piling up in the back. I'm like, do you need anything else? He's like, I want more ketchup. I'm like, okay. So I give him a few more. And at this point, I'm like, fuck this guy. Like, I'm trying to do my goddamn job, and he's just being obnoxious. And so eventually I walk over because I cannot do anything else. Like, all the drinks are ready, all the food is ready. I'm just waiting on this asshole. And I walk over, like, what do you need? He's like, I said I want more ketchup. It's like, and so I grab the biggest handful of ketchup packets I can. I'm like, here's your fucking ketchup. And I throw it in his bag. And he says, you don't gotta be a dick about it. And then he drives off all fast. And I hang out the window, middle finger flies. And I got real pissed off and I yelled some shit and flipped them off. Like, at work with the camera on me, because they have the camera there for the money and all that stuff. And then I'm like, fuck, what did I just do? I'm about to get fired. So the next car comes up, and they're super nice. They're like, hello.
Jared Foley says, and that's how Alex met Murph.
So let's play a song about our first goddamn stupid job.
How much was it,
How much was what?
your pay? What was your salary?
It was minimum wage, whatever that was. Probably like $5.75 or something.
Yeah, I worked at the pizzeria for $5 an hour.
Real quick, Elizabeth McKenzie with a 3737. Loves and kisses. Thank you, Elizabeth McKenzie. We're going to get those cymbals. They're almost at 75% to Cymbal Town.
Wanna hit
Very
that
excited.
goal. What are we doing if we hit the goal? We have some goal bonuses.
I got 2 extra songs if we hit the goal. One is from my other band called Uterpus, a song called Maternity Drop. And then the other song is a song I literally have not played in 20 years. This was a song that we recorded in 2002 for the very first album, but it didn't make it on the album because that was before we decided that we officially wanted to be a comedic band first. And so we wrote a sort of quasi not funny song. It's not really a comedy song.
It's a serious song.
It's like sort of, it's sort of serious, yeah. So we did not
So
put it on the
serious.
album, and then 20-something years later, we finally put it on And Stuff. So for all of you
new record.
that's the oldest song that has never been released. And so I haven't played that song in 2 decades, but I think I can remember how to play it, but I purposely did not practice it just to see how I do. And so I thought that might be interesting. So if we hit the goal, that's what we're doing.
And another bonus song if we can find it on YouTube. That won't be named.
I don't know what you're saying, so
We discussed it.
do we? Drawing a blank.
The one he just talked about a second ago?
No.
Not maternity drop?
No, there's a third song, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Oh,
I don't even know what it is.
We have to get drunk in order
I
to play
remember
that
now.
song.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about our
If we
our
hit
jobs.
the goal. So there are incentives tonight.
Josh wants to see Weird Al.
All right, let's get angry at our bosses, everybody. Can I help you? Thank you. Alex, get your roller skates.
Oh, how considerate of you to come in and order 5 minutes before we close.
I hate
We already
those
shut
motherfuckers.
everything down and cleaned it all up, but we'll go right ahead and fire those grills right
Fuck
back
you
up.
if you do
Just
that
for
shit.
You, champ. No, it's cool. I don't even want to go home, especially not after a 12-hour shift with no lunch break. My reason for living is to serve you. You know why? Because the customer's always right. Right. The customer's always right. I'll kill you. I'll kill all you. Hey, where are you going? You forgot your fries.
I quit.
Love that song. Seriously, if you go into a place like, what would you say the cutoff is? I'm gonna say like 15 minutes before they close.
Yeah, at least 15. I'm like uncomfortable.
20 minutes?
Within
How hungry are you?
Within 30, I'm like kind of uncomfortable about it, but 15.
You should
no.
be.
Like, no.
That's some dick shit. Fuck you. if
They've
you
been
do
working
that
for
shit.
10 fucking straight hours. Go somewhere else. Like,
You're a
it's just
fucking asshole. You
it's
do
not
that
cool.
shit. Fuck your chicken, Tony.
Tony says,
Tony
I need
wants
my
his chicken.
though. I need my chicken. The Sonic chicken?
Is there anybody that would disagree? I'm really curious. Chat, like
If you have worked
in a fast food place.
If you haven't worked fast food,
just
then
food in general.
yeah.
Anywhere in the food industry.
This person, I won't go an hour before they close. Says a geek named Kelly.
An
Took me
hour?
a second to read that.
I don't even go the day before.
Day before.
If they're closed on Sunday, I don't even come on Saturday. I'm like, take the weekend, it's for you. Gus McQueen, thank you for that 666. Can't wait to see you boys at Mad with Power Fest in August.
Yeah, it's
Aw.
coming up quick.
This is a good question from Wolfman 4500. What if it's just a fountain drink?
Won't go in, not the day before.
Not the day before?
No, I need at least 10 hours. Make sure they're open for another 10 hours if I go in for a
You
fountain
better,
drink.
if you go in for a fountain drink, you better be real careful and not spill a fucking drop because they probably already cleaned that
because they
shit.
probably already mopped.
You go in, you put it in there. If you spill anything, you hit that water button, and you make sure it's all fucking clean.
I like 10 letter name. I think it said 15 if you're ordering, just something simple, 30 if it's something large. That seems totally fair to me. If you're going to get something big and it's 30 minutes, that's fair. But
I think 10 minutes. 10 minutes is probably fine. I mean, usually they're staff there. It's not like they walk out the door
Hours
the
are
minute it
posted.
closes.
Good rule of thumb is, if you go in, try to gauge the reaction. Like, gauge the body language, the facial expressions. Like, if you see everybody look at you and just turn your head and start shaking their head, just be like, you know what, never fucking mind.
Obviously, you haven't been to the Wendy's out there because they do that no matter what time of day it is.
Filiberto's back in Arizona.
It's like, God, why do people like hamburgers? Can't you just leave me alone?
Oh, I've gotten some late night deliveries too. 10 tillers can kiss my ass.
10 seconds till close, you're open.
Food, fuck yeah.
10 tailors could kiss my ass.
I'm going to Florida getting that Cajun food.
Oh my God, that needs to be a T-shirt. 10 tillers.
10 tillers.
Go in and order breakfast.
The worst bluegrass band out there, the 10 Tillers.
Or the 10 tailors. We got 10 members. We all play banjo.
Bluegrass. I think it's funny that you really like bluegrass, considering real bluegrass is no drums.
That's true. I also like a lot of electronic music that has no real drums. It has like simulated drums. I just think good music is good music,
It's true. You know, a true song, a really good song, can be played in any different style at any tempo. I think that really shows a great songwriting.
Yeah, kind of like that Oedipus song, Maternity Drop.
Great song. I
Played
hope
on
we hit that goal.
Piano, like.
Tony's here too. Did I spoil it?
Yeah,
He's in the
Oedipus
ether.
is here in the house.
Is it on? Is that mic on?
Tell him what's up,
Tony, you can talk shit if you feel like it.
I think you can talk, Tony.
Shit.
I think he has to turn it on.
You can shit if you want to, Tony. There he is.
Oh, don't show him the set list.
Set list is blurry. Tony's good looking
Yeah.
though. Tony, look at the camera.
Oh, he sees you.
I hope,
Come use Josh's mic.
I hope Rob is watching and he's like, Tony, don't touch my mic. Rob's not watching.
Hello.
Hey, it's Tony.
Oh, it's Tony. That's all you get, guys.
We got both kinds,
Oh,
country
shit.
and western. Tony needs a drum solo. Tony drum solo if we hit the goal.
Yes. You in, Tony? I'm in.
No.
No, you don't get a drum solo from Tony.
I enjoy Mindless Self-Indulgence's music. I do. I have for a very long time. It's a little tough now, but I don't want to get into that. Let's get into the next song,
Okay.
which I don't know.
So the next song is a band called Living Sacrifice, and this is one of the first Christian metal bands that I ever heard. And I'm atheist, but I heard this Christian metal band, and I immediately thought, like, what? What is that? Like, that doesn't make sense, because you don't really associate religion with music, or at least at the time I didn't. This was around like 2000, 2001, and so my cousin Eric, he was telling me, and that portion of my family is like super religious, and they only let them listen to Christian music. So they found a bunch of Christian metal bands like Living Sacrifice. He's like, you got to hear this song. So I'm like really skeptical, and then he plays it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's fucking badass.
But you didn't say, oh my God. Tell me you didn't say, oh my God.
I didn't know. I was much nicer then. I was a much
Astronaut
nicer
says-
kid than an adult.
Astronaut in all caps says, Living Sacrifice, let's go!
Oh yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Just give me a sec.
Mike Kunkel with the $20. Woo!
Yes!
Oh, baby!
Officially 3/4 of the way there.
We're gonna get those new cymbals for Alex. Look how shitty they are. That's a band. Yeah.
We are $350 away.
Yes. So yeah, Living Sacrifice. He played me this album, The Hammering Process, and it started with the song Flatline and went straight into Bloodwork, and I'm like, I am sold. I didn't realize Christians could be so pissed off, and this is fucking awesome. I didn't say any of that, but at the time I was like, yes. So I'm gonna play a song for you guys called Bloodwork, because it's awesome.
Alex and his high school level cymbals.
Yeah, right? They're really expensive cymbals when you buy them, but not once you break them.
Alex has shitty cymbals because he hits them too hard and he breaks them with his muscles.
And they're old,
And they're old.
just like us. Hashtag Jesus Pit. Let's go!
Which is why we're raising money for new cymbals tonight.
Satan! I mean Jesus. Whatever. Let's go.
guys. Thank you for the fucking raid.
Giant raid from Jason Paradise. How you been? How you doing? Hey, everybody. This is
What's up,
not the
guys?
usual show, but we're doing a drum stream today. Isn't that right, Alex?
That's right.
That's right. Devil horns for the Christian band.
Thanks for raiding us. We are half of Psychostick.
We're half the band. I want to say Lance. Lance Gavin? I don't know your last name, but Lance, the drummer for Living Sacrifice, is awesome. And I like your drum parts, dude. Actually, I have the CD right here. I'll find out his last name.
Living Stickrifice?
Yeah.
Living Psychostick?
I want to thank Astronaut, Stina Chris, Doug Mantis, Casual Joe, TKSD, 666, Papa Smalls, Galapogas, Sandwich Slap for those follows. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
It's usually a full band show, but today we're doing drums.
Somebody said, what was it? The Real Cali Kush said, what if Jesus was a metalhead magician? I was like, that's kind of funny, you know. Everything that he said was all written down by other people. Like, if he actually did come back and he was like, I never said that shit, and he's like throwing elbows in the pit.
It's
You
like
know?
a game of telephone for hundreds and then thousands of years. Like, it's so accurate.
Only
Anyway,
translated through 5 languages.
Lance Garvin, that's his last name. I looked
Living
it up.
Sacrifice, dude.
I'm glad I put these over here. I know his name now.
I've never heard them. That was the first time I
They're
ever heard
awesome,
that band. That
dude.
was fucking heavy.
This album is from 2000. That's like the third album too. Like they've been around for a long time. They're from Arkansas, and they're awesome, dude.
That's all you had to say. They're from Arkansas.
They're from Arkansas, and they love Jesus. Like if you look at the thank yous, they're like, "My Lord and Savior," the whole thing. Like,
We stayed.
Yeah.
Here's my Arkansas story. We stayed with a dude and his now wife and their pet squirrel on a sardine farm in Arkansas. And I'm not making that up.
ooh, here's a true story. So
Thanks, Rich.
Rocky Gray, is that his name? He's the guitarist for Living Sacrifice. He also wrote a bunch of the songs, or at least one. I don't know about the rest, but a lot of the songs on the Evanescence album, the first one.
No shit.
Those are actually Soul Embraced songs. That's another Christian death metal band where he wrote like the song My Tourniquet. That's a death metal song. And then they re-recorded it as an Evanescence song with all the pretty vocals and everything and made it like a lot poppier, admittedly. But originally it was like a My Tourniquet.
See? Good song, different genre.
Exactly, yeah.
It transfers.
So listen to Soul Embraced and find My Tourniquet and you'll think of Evanescence totally differently.
Ash VPW says they're from Arkansas, explains both the anger and the Jesus.
Oh, they're asking about Impending Doom. We played with them in Texas, Austin, Texas. It was at the Eagle. What was it called?
Oh, is that the metal festival?
Yeah,
The
it was a
outdoor
metal
fest?
festival, and Impending Doom was pissed.
That was the
They
one
were
with
great.
Unearthed, right? Unearthed. I think
Yeah,
was one
yeah,
of the
they were there.
headliners.
I think was that the band where I helped the wife get in because their guitarist or drummer or something had her on the set list, or I'm sorry, the guest list. And she couldn't get in. She was dressed really nicely, and I'm like, "Do you need help?" And she's like, she was kind of embarrassed to say, but she's like, "I'm the wife of, I think it was the drummer for Unearthed."
Was it really?
Yeah, and she was trying to get in, and I'm like, "Just come on!" Like, I'm in one of the bands, and I showed them the wristband. Like, she needs to come in. Like, stop giving her a hard time.
Alex
So
is
they
the
let her in.
nicest guy in the band. I just
And
want
I-
everybody to know that. Super serious.
I brought her over to the Under Oath booth, and the drummer was just like, "Oh, he probably hasn't seen her in months, so it was probably a kick in the dick. Like he can't even see his wife,
Yeah.
and they won't let her in." So I brought her in, and then they were
Hey,
both super
you
happy.
know,
so.
props to security. I appreciate
Props
it.
to security, and the dude bought me a beer for being nice,
Oh,
so
that's
that was
awesome.
cool.
I got a pair of shorts from Unearthed, which if anybody has the Spance, the Psychostick Spance, I literally copied the Unearthed shorts that they had because they showed up late and they had trouble finding parking and all this other shit. So I moved the merch booth over so Unearthed, the headliner, could set up their merch. And
Yes.
their merch guy was so cool. He was like, "You could choose anything, man." Like, I really appreciate it. I was like, I am so fucking hot and sweaty right now. Like, please give me shorts. So shout out to Unearthed.
Unearthed. I'm not playing one of their songs. Those are hard songs.
We got stories. What's
What
next?
do you think about social media? Do you love it? Is it so fun?
When was this song written? 2012? 2011?
Before that, probably 2010, because it came out in 2011.
Okay. We were
think.
we were
Wasn't
still
that
living
Space
in
Vampires?
Kansas City at the time. And I think you started this song, didn't you? I want to say this is one of the ones that...
I don't remember. I think we were all just like, yeah, fuck social media, and this song had to happen.
Real quick, Monica thinking for that $3, raise money for new cymbals for Alex. Look how shitty they are. Look how shitty.
Monica.
Hey, Tony, can we get a song?
God
please?
damn, sheesh.
Shut up and pay me.
I read the other day that Bob was sad because his girlfriend was talking to her ex when she found out that he had sex with his ex-wife. That
This
ruined
song
his life
hits
by making
just
her
as
boast
hard
about
today.
The time he cheated on her with his little boss. Now he's single and
Fucking 10 years later.
And he said his life is completely destroyed and I don't give a shit.
Fuck TikTok.
Sally made a post about eating a chocolate lasagna pizza when she eats every time she feels alone.
I don't give a shit.
And Sam replied that he's there for her and she can come over to dry her tears. He's probably planning to get her drunk.
I don't give a shit.
Intentional confessions of depression or obsession. Like in your discretion, Lisa, my increased affection. I just want to punch you in the face. Dead face, emoticon. I'm rebooting my social life when you don't belong. You're gone. No more attention for the shit that don't matter. I'm apathetic towards your blubbering blather. John just made a post proclaiming he hasn't eaten since noon today. A burger and fries, I'm feeling good. I don't give a shit. And Jack replied, dude, just ask if you want me to get you something. That's when Lisa said you shouldn't eat meat, and I think I'm gonna have to
Shut up. Old internet
up.
memery.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Sad face, emoticon. I'm formatting my social life and you don't belong. You're gone, no more attention for the shit that don't matter. I'm apathetic towards your blubbering blather. All that I ever wanted was to reach out to my friends. Instead, I'm drowning in a sea of bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining about the weather.
Fuck.
Fighting with your lover. Griping about the government. Preaching about the environment. I hate my parents. I lost my wallet. I'm totally bored. I feel so but please.
Tony.
Did I hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Oh well. I guess I'll never know. Sad face, emoticon. I'm rebooting my social life and you don't belong. You're gone. No more attention for the shit that don't matter. I'm apathetic towards your blubbering blather. Sad face, emoticon. I put up with the drama thought for way too long. You're gone. I'll do away with all the Jerry Springer. By clicking delete using my middle finger.
Clicky.
Hey, what's that middle part? Like, hide your friends, hide your wife, hide your.
It's from the internet sensation. I forget his name. It's 10 years ago.
I know
dude.
I've seen it, but I don't even know what he actually originally said. But yeah, we borrowed that from some internet
Hide your
thing.
kids, hide your wife,
Yeah.
because something's going on tonight. Something like that. It's a very animated fellow.
Bed intruder song. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
That does
Yeah,
sound
yeah.
familiar. Ah!
That's
Our
right, that's-
Midwest!
What?
$60! That's a lot of cheese. 80%. We can get those new cymbals, because look at these cymbals.
Antoine
these.
Dodson. That was his name. Thank you.
Show them the chunk.
Armored West 231 says, sorry I'm late. Alex, you're the best.
Who said that?
our Midwest 231.
Show the
Our
chat.
Midwest.
Donated that 60 pesos.
Our Midwest. Thank you.
80% there. Thank you.
Everybody knows that part, but like better than we do. Apparently, they're all quoting it.
It was very popular at the time. And I also think it's funny that we threw that Marilyn Manson thing in there, considering he's like been canceled now. So like, I feel like it hits harder now. I remember when we talked about it. It was like, should we cut the Marilyn Manson part? We're like, fuck no, that's way funnier now.
That's a joke.
That's the joke.
You can't hide
Cody.
from the internet. If you start running from bullies, they'll chase you forever. So we're not hiding shit.
That's a really good quote. Did you come up
It's
with
true, man. Like, whatever. You know how I feel about this. Read my book, my second one. Then you'll know.
that? You have a book?
I have 2 books.
We are $283.88 from hitting the goal. Which, so everybody knows, because I know there's a couple late people, which is fine. Maybe we were just early. Doesn't matter. You're here now. It's all that matters. Is Alex's cymbals are all sorts of fucked up, old, corroded, and broken.
Chunk, crack, little crack.
I see 2 huge
Hole.
cracks. 1, 2, 3 cracks. 4 cracks.
We must have run over the cymbal with a van or something.
This one's all sorts of fucked up. This one's been in the band longer than I have.
Yeah, these cymbals, these were my studio cymbals for a very, very long time, but they sound so great. I just would take them away, and I finally been playing with them with the streams because they sound so good. But I need to buy new quick beats to replace these because there's a little tiny crack. They still sound good, but it's not going to be long before there's a big, what's that bell, the broken bell in Philly?
The Liberty.
The broken one.
I Will Be Heard says, they all have holes in the middle, too.
Oh, yeah, they come with holes. Hell, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Who doesn't love a good cymbal hole, am I right? So, yeah, we are less than 300 away from hitting the goal. We're going to play some really stupid songs if we hit the goal. Right. So it would really help us out. It's very much appreciated. So this is all about Alex. I don't know
What's
why
the
I'm
name
talking.
of the guy from the Do video? That's Kooks.
Yeah, props to Kooks. He's
That's
a little sick
Kooks.
right now, so we hope he's feeling better.
Yeah, he's starting to
It's
feel
not
better. He
COVID.
said. It's not COVID. He got tested multiple times, like 3 or 4 times.
That's
I think.
right.
Oh, I wanted to say too, Metville, where are you, Metville? I don't know why it didn't give me an alert for this, but he continued his gift sub. So that's pretty cool. So someone gift subbed, and then they decided they're gonna keep it going. The gift sub was from True Storm.
Yeah, True
and they're
Storm.
keeping it rolling. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Metville. Feel better, Kooks.
I don't know what the upbeat is.
No. What's an upbeat?
What's an upbeat? Oh no.
They want a bass
We're
solo.
metal.
YouTube wants bass solo. They keep asking for it.
What?
Whenever I stream again on mine,
Get your bass
exclamation
solo.
point Maddie should bring up my Twitch channel. There it is. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, So. Someday soon. We've got some time off. This is a good segue. This weekend we're playing Shits tomorrow. Tomorrow night we're going to be in Milwaukee
Yes, we are.
area. So come out and see us because I love that place. The X-Rate Arcade is fucking phenomenal. And the following night we're going to be playing the Caboose in Minneapolis, which is another fantastic place we've been at many times. And there's a lot of really nice people in both of those cities that enjoy Psychostick and enjoy stupid metal, and we enjoy playing for you. So thank you for coming. And then we have a couple more streams next Thursday, and the following Thursday we're going to be doing our full band stream, which is normally what we do when we have the full band. And then what's next on that list? We got Too Many Games coming up in Philly. Puffy hit me up today. We got to get in touch with him. He's our Philly family, and I spelled family with PH because I'm clever. And then the Machine Shop in July. Okay, so we'll have a month off between June 25th and July 29th. So in that time frame, I will be streaming. Yeah. I can't do it every week anymore, but that's when I'm going to be streaming again. There, I said it. So in the mid-July region, I shall retreat to my air-conditioned basement and play metal on acoustic guitar badly for you, for Alex's cymbals. And then Machine Shop, Angola, Indiana, at the Eclectic Room. High Noon Saloon in Madison, Wisconsin. That's the Mad with Power Fest, which we will be playing with our extremely metal homies, Lords of the Trident.
Yes.
And a triumphant return to the Columbus, Ohio area at the King of Clubs. We've never played there before.
It's a brand new place.
Brand
And
new place.
There's parking.
There's parking? What?
Actually, our friend Jess.
Cancel the show.
Jess Barrick, she hit me up yesterday. She went and saw Marcy Playground at that venue. She said,
What?
She said it's awesome. She said the venue's really cool.
I smelled Jess Barrick. That's awesome. That's really funny. I just hit Paul up the other day because I heard this banger of a song and sent it to him. He's like, oh, yeah, it's already on my playlist. Thanks for thinking of it. Fuck yeah.
He's too
Columbus
cool.
is awesome. All those places are awesome. Seriously. And we're not just saying that because we're playing there. We play where we want to play, which is really nice.
Yeah, when you're not playing 200 shows a year, you can kind of pick and choose. Like, where do we actually want to go? Let's see. Oh, shit. Everywhere we don't play, now they're going to think, oh, you don't like us.
That's true.
Houston,
It's all true.
Texas in general, sometime soon. There's no plan. Let's see. That's our schedule through, what, August?
September. Yeah, there's a couple shows in September. I'm looking at October, but it's not in Texas, sorry.
Yeah, we're pretty much sticking to the weekend show route. So maybe not 2022, but there's a possibility in 2023 that we start traveling a little bit further again. We are Chicago-based, so that's a long drive to Texas without playing in between. We've always done well in Texas. Texas has been very, very good to us.
I like Houston shows, too. Like, the Scout Bar is really cool. I like that spot.
Great place.
There was a shooting near the club when we played in Houston, like, 10 years ago or something like that.
That wasn't the Scout Bar, though.
That was not the
a
Scout Bar. It was, like,
different place.
downtown. Like, that was fucking crazy.
That was my first show in Houston.
So, yeah, I like playing not downtown
shooting.
Houston where there's not
Sup,
shooting.
America?
Yeah. But the Scout Bar is awesome, and it's safe, and no one's ever been shot there as far as I know. So that's cool.
Seen you guys at Sneakers in like
Sneakers?
2007.
What is Sneakers?
Sneakers in
Is that
Texas?
a venue? It's probably a venue we played. I just don't remember.
Yeah, Scout Bar is great. Fort Worth, great. We've played Arlington. We've played Corpus Christi. We've played Midland. We've played San Antonio, San Angelo, Austin a bunch of times.
Ah!
El Paso.
Shut the fuck up!
Whoa!
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up!
shut the
Jack
fuck up.
1256 with $20 and the Soul Chaser with $152.
Cymbal solo. Broken cymbal solo.
Shut the fuck up!
Broken cymbal solo.
Ah! Soul Chaser, chasing the souls right to New Cymbal
I
Town.
went so hard I dropped a stick.
Good.
Fuck that stick.
Shut the fuck up. Soul Chaser got me all riled up there. Whew.
I need to be told to shut the fuck up by a hot dog more often.
Hey, so the first song I ever wrote for Psychostick was called the Jagermeister Love Song, and I wrote it because I thought it would be funny if we wrote a song for Jagermeister so that they'd give us stuff and get us on Jagermeister tours. Like, that was my goal. Like, that was the whole point of it. But I wanted to make it like a song that's like pathetic love song, and so I wrote that. That's what happened, and then the song exists now.
I love that song. I love playing this song. We used to end our sets with this.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they did give us stuff. And that show that we were talking about where we played with Hell Yeah and Chuck Berry And the damn things was a Jagermeister show.
Yes, it was. So we've been on probably like 10 or 12 Jaeger like big shows because I don't know if it's because directly of that, but
And Mayhem Fest when they still did
Mayhem
Mayhem
Fest. So thanks, Jaeger.
Yeah, thanks,
You did a
Alex.
thing.
You
We're
did
so
it.
close. We're so close. Real quick, Urga Burga. Thank you for offering me a beer at the show. I couldn't drink it because I already had 2 beers. $15 from them. And Michelle and Casey, $20.
I know them.
Do you know what you get when you toss a piano down a mine shaft? A flat minor.
That's a great joke. I like that one a lot.
That'd be,
Anyway, play music.
that's A flat minor.
And then the rest is
Oh, shit!
that's what it
Michelle,
sounds
Wait,
like.
shut the fuck up again. Mark Spark with the $50! $50 Mark Spark. My name's Mark. Was that what your name's about? Thank you. Oh, man, we are going right to brand new Cymbal Town. I can't wait.
Just so you know, Michelle and Casey were the people that brought us a beer on stage in Omaha, Nebraska a couple weeks
yeah.
ago. That was Michelle and Casey.
They're awesome.
Yeah, they're
Thanks,
very awesome.
guys.
Thank you for the tips, guys.
Thanks twice.
And Mark Sparks said, now.
Now,
Just now.
let's play the song now.
He didn't say now. The tip came through right now.
Oh, that's the timestamp. Yeah, Mark Sparks said, 1 minute ago.
Mark Spark said, woof, woof, woof. Hey, music time.
Hot dog karaoke.
This is the Jagermeister love song. 1, 2.
3. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Alkamutation? And Questella, what's up? Questella gave me a bunch of stickers for Stevie, and she loved them. Thank you, Questella. Tony.
I have a confession.
Confess.
I have a confession. So the breakdown of that song, chug, 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 chug,
What
chug.
did you steal it from?
I stole it from a band called The Banner. There's a song called An Allergy to the Sun, and in the breakdown it goes jun, 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 jun. It's the same thing. I didn't realize it at the time.
You did it on accident.
I did it on accident, but I was listening to The Banner a lot at that point, and it just creeped into the song. So they haven't killed me yet, but they're really pissed off, so they might.
I love that song, man.
Goal!
Oh, wait.
Guido got the goal. Guido got the goal.
Holy shit. Thank you guys so much for
That's
helping me get
fucking
new
awesome.
cymbals all the way around,
And
except for
Rhino.
this. This one's fine. This one's just fine.
Guido says, "Shut up, Tony."
Thank you all so much. New cymbals for Alex. How
Tony's been so quiet.
Yes.
Leave him alone.
Shut up.
Yes. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. I'm going to do that as soon as we get back from the 2 shows. This is a big success already. However, stretch goal, if we happen to hit 1,700 something, I can also get a new snare stand. That way I have 2, like one
No.
for touring and one for studio.
You don't get it.
That's the stretch goal, because currently I only have one. I have to, like, cannibalize it from this set every time we go on tour. So.
I think I had like all the drum stuff you wanted on a graphic here. I'm trying to find it though.
Oh, yeah, do you have the graphics still?
I think I got it with that
Awesome.
camera. Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh my God, Soko Questella.
Oh,
So that's the stuff you can buy
these are the
now.
ones that are officially paid for. So thank you guys
These
so
are
much.
bought and paid for.
These are
Thank you.
bought.
Look at that. Look at this. This one and that one and the other
China,
2.
Crash hi-hat and a Galaxy practice pad because it's awesome, and I need a new one.
And then you want this too or something?
Oh, that's the second one. Do you have the other? Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you want
the snare
that?
stand? Yeah,
The hell? What is that?
I'll show you.
That's the acoustic cymbals, the quiet cymbals that Alex just mangled. Of course, that's what he does. Put that cymbal on my face. It's fucking destroyed.
All right, show it again. Show it some more. Oh man, yeah, that's not in that's not in great shape.
So what are we gonna do with the broken cymbals when you get the new ones?
Send them to Guido.
Should we like sell them at shows or
Sell
something?
them to Soul Chaser. You
think-
want some broken shit for no reason?
Sign them, slap some stickers
Yeah,
on
maybe
'em?
we'll sign them in order to pay for more drum gear or something, because I want to get that snare stand and I want to get a second drum throne for the tour stuff too. So maybe I'll do that. I haven't, thought about it thoroughly yet, but probably I'll bring them with me. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
Sergeant says to destroy them on stream. I think you already did that. They are
already
destroyed.
I've been destroying these things on stream for like 2 years now. So
That's right.
that's right.
Melt them down and cast them into a statue of Alex.
Metal Paws, thank you for the 666, 666. Can we get a stool sample?
I got your stool right here.
Let's jump into the next song to celebrate hitting it.
Yeah.
This is a song by Alkaline Trio, and I wore their shirt because they're one of my favorite bands. And this song isn't like super technical, but it jams. It's a really fun song to play, and it's really catchy. So I think if you haven't heard it already, maybe you'll like it. If you don't, maybe you'll cry. Who knows? It's a lot of fun though. So I'm gonna play it. Intro. You guys like the intro?
responded quick.
My bad.
I guess we gave it away. They know what's happening next. That drummer is Derek Grant. He's on the cover, I believe. This is Crimson, an album from 2005. I think my favorite album from them is probably the last one, the one before that, Good Morning, but that song's just awesome, so I wanted to play it today. Yeah, Derek Grant. Had to make sure. Shaking her head over there, Tony. I see you.
Your favorite band, you don't even know the drummer.
I know. I knew his name.
You didn't know his
I
last
just had to
name,
check.
though. You didn't know his last name.
So the next song we're gonna do, since you already heard the intro a little bit, it was a song that Rob and I kind of did, and we wrote it in order to make all of our extrovert friends the villains of the
Me.
song. So you,
Me.
our great friend Rustin, like he was a villain. Like we had a bunch of villains in the song as characters, and it was a lot of fun to kind of poke fun at that. Well, poke fun at ourselves.
You
really.
guys nailed it, man. That's such a great song. You're like, yeah, we're writing a song about introverts. I was like, well, I've got nothing to do here.
Like, all right, let me know when it's done. So why don't we just start it?
There ain't no party like an introvert party, cause an introvert party don't start.
They say I'm not much of a people person, but I know how to party. Fridges stocked with snacks and food. Music playlist sets the mood. Got a cooler full of booze. Friday night, this weekend's mine. It's finally time to let loose. Introvert party time. Introvert party time. Introvert party time.
What?
Hey, you watch this sports ball game? He hit a touchdown, found a goal basket. Man, you gotta come out tonight. You owe me for leaving my birthday party. But I was tired. You were my ride. At the store waiting in line. Cheap tequila, so blind. Texted by my friends all day. I'm giving in, I'm going out, being social in my own way. It's introvert party time. Introvert party time. Hey man, you wanna go to the bar, throw darts in a circle? Don't leave, I'll buy you a beer. You want original piss or piss light?
Your quiet disinterest makes me want to tell
Hi,
you all
Murph.
about myself.
Excuse me, your zipper's down.
Oh. Hey, what are you doing after this? Let's go out to a dance club, pay $30 a drink, and flop around.
Hey, what's your name? You seem a little uncomfortable. I totally get
Rob's
it. I don't
girlfriend.
like big groups either.
Hey, I found this old Jew who will take a shot out of it.
Oh, fuck yeah, right over here!
Boy, you gonna take a shot out of that shit. Hey, here's minding his own business.
Got him! don't go out. I'm taking off my shirt.
I have actually something to say about you. So when I was writing this drum part, I had a part for the chorus, and you recommended doing a slightly different beat, and it ended up being harder, but I liked it more. So the song the song we just did, I'll just play it, this part. Yeah, that part. Like it's
Cool.
it's like a weird part that I played because you recommended doing it like that instead of whatever I was doing before. So thanks for writing the drums.
Yeah, I mean, I like that in this band we can all give healthy suggestions. You know, everybody's like willing to
Yeah.
try different things than.
It's all how you recommend it. If you say do this, no one's gonna be like, oh, cool.
You know what you should do.
But like, hey,
Instantly shut down if anybody says that.
you got to know how to talk to people. Yeah,
I'm still learning.
a lot of the psychology of Psychostick.
There's your third book.
Oh no!
Got to thank Sheldon B 2020 for that subscription and Master the Monkey resubscribing for 26 months.
That's an awesome name, Master
say hi.
Monkey.
And we have 9 seconds left to get that hype train. Just let you know.
9
5 seconds, 4
Oh,
seconds.
Oh,
Donate something quick.
We're
for
so
fuck's
quick.
sake.
No, it's not. That's too
Well,
fast.
yeah,
We should have said something a minute ago. Oh well. There wasn't a hype train. Don't play the hype train. Songer was not one. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Fuck that hype train. Hop train.
Hype train left the station.
That was a fun little hype train groove.
yeah, dude.
Try to remember that.
We should do that. I feel like you guys did do that last time, and it was cool. And we should do it every time.
It was cooler this time, I guess.
It doesn't count unless Josh says it counts.
Yeah.
Pistolhead wants to know why it says drummers only, and there's a bass there. I don't know.
Oh shit. Where does it say drummers only?
In the thumbnail.
Oh,
Rhythm
ignore that.
section.
Ignore that.
I'm a drummer.
Rhythm section.
I'm a drummer.
And
Drums- I've been
gone.
playing his drums for years when he's not looking.
Now there's no more bass. See ya.
Nightbot, I feel like Nightbot and I have a connection right now. Neil P is very attractive, but I'm afraid to tell him. Nightbot, he's like peering into my soul, Nightbot. This is the truth. We love you, Neil.
Yeah.
You're very attractive.
You can't fight the algorithm. Nightbot knows.
So that last song was on an album called Do, and there's a title track called Do, and Murph wrote the lyrics. I mean,
yeah.
Hot Dog wrote the lyrics. So what is Do about, Hot Dog?
Was this a Murph and Gawk man? Or
Yeah.
Was this...
I think one night I was out and I came home and he was on the computer and I was like, ah, yeah, let's do this song like do 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 do, and he's like, okay. And that's the story of the song.
So
Do.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Do. We're gonna do it. And hey, Hot Dog, do you want to sing along?
Okay.
Even though the vocals are already there.
Yeah, but they'll be better. And I think I kind of maybe know it.
Is there any other stuff we should talk about for Do before we start it? Or is that
They requested, well, we hit the goal, first of all, and
Yes.
I really
Yeah,
like
thank
Black
you.
Cat 96's idea that Tony should do the dance. So, Tony, would you like to...
Get Tony out
you
here.
want to
here
do
and
the Do
join us?
dance?
For what?
You're going to do the do dance.
All you
Just
gotta
get
do
your
is
ass
like
out
Do you,
here.
know, do you know how to do the do dance? Because we can show
I've
you.
never heard that album.
Get out here. Piece
You
of
have, because we talked
trash.
shit about you in the outtakes, and you heard it finally, like months after it came out. You're like, you motherfucker.
I fast forwarded to the parts I liked.
Come on, Tony.
The outtakes where we fuck up, like you like that part the best.
Did you guys see when Tony hijacked the stream on Monday? He just went live for like 20 minutes.
I don't. He doesn't know what you're talking about. Tony, you don't have to say anything as your
That
lawyer.
was an illusion. That never happened.
Tony.
A bee stung my Tony.
All right, Tony's going to come out here and dance, so we need everyone to throw $1 tips at him like he's a stripper.
That's a great idea.
Come on, spread those cheeks.
You can fit a lot of ones in there. Let me see your bankroll.
I'm not playing this song now.
You get out there and you shake that little butt. You shake that little butt for dollars. That's what Twitch is all about.
Tony. Tony.
We're waiting for Tony. Yes.
Pseudo May saying throw nickel at him.
Hey man, what time is it? It's time for Tony to come out and dance. Now shit. Come on, Tony, come on and do the do. Do 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 do. And Tony won't do the do. Now do the do. That's do doodle do do. A little something like this. Do 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 Tony didn't come out here to do what a piece of garbage. We all hate Tony. We all hate Tony so much. Load it do.
Is that a poutine emoji?
Hell yeah.
Big boy band.
Big boy bang!
Epion threw $1 at Tony, even though he wouldn't come out and dance.
Oh, he got $1 even without dancing.
We would have made
That's how sexy.
$10,000.
This is a family stream. I can't do that kind of stuff.
He made $1 on Monday without dancing too.
Yeah.
Ghosts of Perdition and Urga Burger, thank you for the biddies. Biddies are not for Tony, that's right.
Thank you.
Hands off my biddies, Tony.
You can have them.
So,
God damn it.
Tony's wearing
sucks.
ear protection on his head right now. They're not on his ears. They're just on his head. But it looks good. Just come here. It looks great. It looks great. I love your style, man. There's
He's like,
Tony.
fuck my ears. I don't want to.
they couldn't see you, man. Yeah.
Ron and Bobbin say hi. Holy fuck. What the fuck is up downtown Brown?
Hi, guys.
Oh my god.
I miss those
Bobbins.
I can't play it. I don't know.
By the way, I'm filling in for Downtown Brown in Columbus. So all you Columbus kids, if you're going to that show, I'm going to be on drums with Downtown Brown and then playing a Psychostick set. So that's cool. No, that's awesome. I'm excited. Let me play them the weird drum part though, because it's so bizarre. I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what influenced it. It just happened. Like, I was listening to the song over and over, like, and I'm like, I felt like I was losing my mind.
You were.
And then this drum part happened. So I'll show you the intro one and then the chorus one, just because you'll see. It's weird.
Sick. Right.
And then I do the same thing, but with the cymbal added, so it's like extra noise for some reason. I don't know. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool too. So sick.
Yes.
It's such a stupid song, and you make it look so cool.
That's one of those ones where when there's a lot of room to play with and there's not a lot going on except for just do, it could very easily be almost so simple that it's a little dull. But if you make it like really complicated and weird, it just gives more energy to the song, I thought. So
I'm just copying the guitar
I just
part.
went like, fuck yeah, do.
Astronaut, thank you for that subscription. For some reason, I thought you already did subscribe, but now you subscribed harder. And also, Michael Stanton, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate
sick.
you.
Can you do that? Can you do that part one more time?
Which one, the second one or the first?
Blaze Battle Duck,
Yes.
thank you for the resub. 2 months. Subbed to the legends. The legends.
That was cool. That was a lot of fun. Nailed it.
Hey, we almost got a hype train. You could play your little song this time for realsies.
Which song? Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got this. All aboard! Now let's see if that worked.
Nailed it.
We're 55% to the hype
Jam.
train.
I dig it.
All right, so since we hit the goal, thank you guys. I'm going to play a song that I have not played in 4 years. I wrote it in my brain and then said, I wonder if I could play this. Yeah, I can play that. Let me record it on my phone and we'll release it just to annoy people. So there's this band called Oedipus, and Tony is the other member of Oedipus. And we've had this band for 17 years, and we've never written a song.
I'm their first fan.
We're a band, but we finally wrote a song. It was 4 years ago, and I only played through it twice, and that was it. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. And then we put it up online and sold it for, what's it, $8 for the song?
It's at $8.50.
Yeah.
You want to play the bass for this, Tony?
There's no bass.
It's just, yeah, this is a song called Maternity Drop. Give me 1 sec.
It's actually 23 seconds long.
Sing along, kids.
Maternity drop.
Sing it, Tony.
Maternity drop. That baby went kerplop. Maternity drop.
Do we all feel better now?
Sick.
Add us on Bandcamp.
Why
It's on
is
Bandcamp, Tony.
why is the chat booing? You know what's funny?
Soldier says, wow.
So good.
I tried to put that on this. All right, there's this platform called TuneCore that allows you to get on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon and all these other things. And to get it through that, you have to get it approved through TuneCore. So I submitted Maternity Drop to TuneCore, and they rejected me. That's never happened with any of our songs before. They sent it back. They're like, no, we're not putting that out. So that's why you can't find that on Spotify or Amazon or Apple. You have to go to Bandcamp. That's the only place, because they don't give a fuck. Because the baby went kerplop.
Try again.
Skylit Fox
Try
and
again.
Electric Norseman, thank you for the follows.
Oh!
Thank you.
So I'm going to play one more song for you guys, and this is the one that I literally have not played this song in 20 years because we recorded it, and then we finished the album, put the album out in 2013. I'm sorry, 2003. Wrong decade. And this is not a song we ever played live. I don't think we ever played this live. I might be wrong. I'll have to ask Josh. But yeah, this song was definitely a B-side. That's why it's on And Stuff. So if you want to hear it, the intro for it is in the outtakes of We Couldn't Think of a Title. So when we were in Kansas City, a dude was so excited. He was kind of tearing up a little bit. It's I can't believe I finally got to hear the song from the outtakes. And We Couldn't Think of a Title, and it was so meaningful to me. Holy shit, man! The outtakes thing, got to you, but it really meant something to him because he finally heard the song 20 years later. So, I'm going to try to play this because it's been a long, long time, but I had to play it so many times before recording that I think it's probably in muscle memory. So,
Well,
I hope you like
just play it perfectly.
okay. And I also had another tom at the time.
Don't mess up.
I had 3 toms at the time when I recorded that album. I changed it to just 2 long ago, but in 2002 I still had another one, so I have to adjust for only 2 toms. So, enjoy those stupid ifs. Josh will be proud. He was worried. He's like,
Holy
you're going to play
shit.
stupid ifs? Holy
Yay!
fuck. Oh my God, I can't believe I remembered that. Thank
did
you guys
not
so
suck.
much.
Hey,
That was impressive.
I want to know if
Thanks.
the Soul Chaser is still here, because $150, wow, that was so happy time good.
Yeah, holy
Thank you
shit.
guys so much for hitting the goal. That's fucking incredible.
New Cymbals.
No symbols. All I gotta say too, Marco needs a beer. Gifted 1 sub to Stumbling Hobo. So thank you for that, and also Electric Norseman with a 250 bits. Thank you so much for that as well. You guys, we had fun, and we played music, and we got money for new symbols, right, Alex?
Yeah, we got money for new Cymbals, and we got an outro song.
So, I also I want to kill time and also give props to our homies. I just saw this sitting next to my base.
Love those dudes. Hey, there's still a band. This is
Downtown
2021.
Brown, they're hanging out right now. They were in the chat before. If you guys are still here, we've played a lot of shows with Downtown Brown. They're one of my favorite bands to play with and to see. They're great dudes and fantastic music. Like, really fucking love them. And we are playing with them at both the Flint show coming up and the Columbus show coming up. So if you're take a trip, man. I know Flint, Michigan doesn't sound like the destination for a vacation.
The venue is the destination.
But the Machine Shop is one of the coolest, if not the best venues we've ever played in the country. And I'm not kidding about that. It's really fucking awesome. It's a prestigious club to play. And I'm very excited that Downtown Brown, I think the first time I met Downtown Brown was at the Machine Shop
No shit.
years ago.
That's awesome.
Neil P., if you're still here, confirm.
Yes. All right. You guys ready for the outro song? Do you want to do the
Yeah.
venues during the outro song? Is that what we're doing? We haven't planned this out really.
Just play the
play it.
outro song.
We'll play along, right?
That's all I got to say.
Oh, you want to play along?
I'm playing along.
I'm about to get wickety whack. DJ Tilapia.
Oh, Soul Chaser is still here. Any requests for that 150?
Want to go out to the dance club? Pay $30 to drink and flop around?
Do I? Yo, I'm rough. Yeah, Psychostick. We're in the club. Finally.
Oh yeah, I wrote some of the verses for this. I could maybe do it.
I'm sorry, the bubbles distracted me. Let me teach you how to flop. Gonna teach you how to flop. First you put your hands on the ground, then you put your
Face on the ground, and you put your whole body on the ground. Now that you're down on the ground, it's time to flop, flop, flopping all over the floor. It's time to flop, flop. You know you flop good when you look like a trout, trying to get air, but you can't, 'cause you're a trout on the dance floor. That's the way to flop, flop. Watch me flop, ladies love my moves like, hey, let's all drop to the floor and flop, 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 flop. Get those sharks in the shack. Don't you know the flop? It's the hottest dance around, man. When I hit a beat, you know I gotta drop then. Shake my body like a fish up on the dock, man. This is the flop, can you do the flop, can? You can boast yourself looking like a salmon swimming upriver to the mating beds.
It's time to swim upstream and for us eggs. You gotta flop,
Flop, flop.
like a big shit that shit flop. Come on, everybody, flop. Get down on the ground, face down, and flop, flop around. Do the sound like a trout, or a salmon, or a tuna, or a shark. Something out of the water. Like a
Teach you how to flop. I want to school you how to flop. I want you to get down to so good. Yeah, you flop so cool. Flop. Get out there, Tony, and dance. Tilapia.
It's on the floor.
Did Tony stop it? Tony, you
happened to
broke
Flop?
it. I guess that's the end
We
now.
flopped them out.
It's loading.
Your internet sucks.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for helping us reach our goal for those new cymbals. Thank you, Electric Norseman, Blaze Battle Duck, Mike Stanton, Astronaut, Urga Burga, Ghost of Perdition, Epion, Master the Monkey, Sheldon B, Metal Paws, Guido, Flightless 90, Hermes, Lima, Marks, Bark, Michelle and Casey, Urga Burger again, The Soul Chaser, Jack 1256, Alcu Mutation, R Midwest 231, Monica and Jason Paradise for that race. Love you all. I'm gonna set up a raid here while they play us out.
It doesn't want to go.
Feel like it's been a long time since we raided Glowstick. Say hey to him for me.
That was awesome.
The